Okay, good morning and welcome back again. Today we are going to talk about where we are about something that's important, and I think it's about to finalizing this chapter 2. And in here we select some of them. 2.3, yeah, we're in the 2.3. Look at that again. The important things here we have what? We are going to use the Cauchy-Euler method or equations to answer the following questions. What do we have? Yes. What's the difference between this example and the previous one? Wanya? Because if you don't know how to recognize it, you cannot answer it. The middle one, I think. Yes, thank you. So, look at the formula. We have an, x, n, dn. What do you mean by that one? We have n minus 1, n. We have 1, 1, 1. We have nothing, nothing. I mean derivative. Maybe we have g of x. So, it's called what? It's called differential equation with the variable coefficients. Now, in chapter 2, in 2, generally, we talked about higher order. What do you mean? It means that the derivative is second, third, or more, right? Now, in the 2.1, we talk about homogeneous. Now, constant coefficient, with a homogeneous. What do you mean by that? We mean by that, for example, we have something like that. In the 2.2, we have a constant coefficient, but non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous, what do you mean? 2, 5, something like that. Here is non-homogeneous, right? Is not equal to 0, is equal to something. In 2.3, if you are not studying like that, later on, you don't know what's going on. Sometimes you use M, sometimes you use the Wronskian, W, sometimes you are going to use the XM. So we have what? We have something like that. برجع أنتريكم. One sec. We have higher order. طبعا أنا همي higher order. كاتيام higher order. Homogeneous constant coefficient with the homogeneous. That one higher order. Constant coefficient non-homogeneous. That one is higher order. Okay. Variable coefficient, but the constant coefficient or variable coefficient, and non-homogeneous. What do you mean? Like that. 2x squared y double prime minus 5xy prime plus 2y equal to e to power x. Now, you can see it look like 2.2, but instead of constant coefficients, we have a variable. Variable ile galaber than y prime, y double prime, the others. Okay? And we have another things. Look at the rule. Alachi. The order of the coefficient, variable coefficient, the order, the degree, is equal to the degree of the derivative. The degree of here is equal to the degree of here, degree of here. What do you mean? Look, Generally speaking, x square y double prime, x to power 1 y prime, no x no prime, x square y double prime, x y prime, nothing y equal to 0 or something else, or e to power x. Kata may be homogeneous, maybe non-homogeneous. Clear? But the important thing is here what? Variable coefficient with the same things. أوش بوشيوي هو non-homogeneous أكيد. Look. طبعا هو second order. Generally speaking, higher order. That one is all about how to deal with it. So I'm going briefly to give you. Let me just find it. Where's xm? Yes. You will say yxm. This is very important. And you know, if you say y is equal to xm, if you have a higher order differential equation with a variable coefficients, okay, for homogeneous or non-homogeneous, we have what? We have y equal to xm. How about y prime is equal to what? Yalla. Y prime equal to what? M xm minus 1. Am I right? How about y double prime?
M minus 1 minus xm.
Exactly. Thank you. Tamam? So we are going to replace that one in the differential equation that we have. Theoretically, I am talking to get 10%, 50%. Later on, we are going to use the example. And of course, we will have the three cases that we have in 2.1. What was the cases? Different roots, one double roots, complex roots, right? You remember that. Here, we are going to have the same thing. And what's the difference? Here's the solution way. If you remember in 2.1 or 2.2, we say y equal to c1 e to power m1x. Do you remember? C to e to power m2x. No, here we say y equal to cx m1 x m2. E change it to what? To x. Okay. That's a theoretical. Let us solve this together. So yalla. Let us solve that one together. So I have what? I have x squared is homogeneous. Yes. Higher order. Yes. Which coefficient? Variable or a variable, right? Is x. There's no number. Is x. So I'm in 2.3. So how we solve? I say let yxm equal to what? Xm. That's all I want to recognize. When I recognize it, I'm going to solve. How? I say equal to. You remember? We have x and that one. I'm going to solve x squared. How about y double prime is equal to what? Do you remember that one? Hello? Dears? Second derivative of xm. You don't know? I will bring it from here. Look. Double prime equal to this package. Clear? How about y prime? Minus 2x. How about y prime? mx minus 1. Am I right? Minus 4 x to power m equal to 0. Do you have a problem with it, please? Kaka, you understand? Good. This is for second. This one for the first. This one for y. Is that clear, Jama'at? Clear? Good. Now you can see I'm going to multiply. Yes, I multiply them. So I'll get what? M minus 1 a x to power m. Clear? One year? I'm going to multiply king. x2 multiply xm minus 2 equal to what? The bases are equal. We are going to add exponent. One year بنشيل x and 2 and cosinus. So I'll get what? x to power m. طبعا all examples are like that. هم example قال أو هاني تبيز ناكا ده سريع لقال so xm minus 2 أمش multiply كم m xm again طبعا m minus 1 sorry and minus 4 x to power m equal to 0 and you know there's a chance to remove what? So it remains what? Am I right? Hello? Then توزك شاشيكا. Now we got what? M to power 2 quadratic equation. When yeah? So how we solve? How we solve? Yes? both of you right. Dastur or formula or factoring kawana. So up to you. Yes, A1, B minus 3, C minus 4. So MM minus plus 4, 1. Clear? Hello? Is that clear? Let me just check, did we do any mistake or not? تمام. يلا. What else? This is the solution. So M1 equal to minus 1. M2 equal to 4. Is that clear? If we solve that one in 2.1, what shall we write? Y equal to C1 e to power minus 1 m x plus C2 e to power 4x. Do you remember that? But we say that here is change it. Wanabu? Change it to what? X to power minus 1, x to power 4. Because we say that in the beginning, if you remember, that the solution is like that. By the result, you will get the solution. It wasn't hard, a little bit different. Onya? What is the? It's not complicated, it's not hard, just different. Okay, Kaka? Any question? Kamil, which one? Which line? Yalla.
X power 2 multiplied by x.
Okay. I got yours. Irali. Okay. Ba ma نبكشيني باشا. وازم ليرك يشونيا. باش. ناو كانك شنكا. أما قال لك دينا وكانك كم تاني؟ أما جل لك دانا كم؟ وايا؟ أماش خوي؟ تاني؟ بس ترجع. كلير يسا؟ أم دو أنا بنشيني نكسانا. تو أنا كان كوكينو كاته هو شيء هو x to power 2 زائد m minus 2 وايا؟ زائد 2 minus 2 نارون شيء منه تو؟ كاته ما هو x square minus m x to power m. هاوراي لقلم؟ هاو بشيء كم؟ أي إيرا؟ وتم آبي نسم؟ هم دیزیەک و یەک گەڕۆن چی منێتەوە وانە تا ئەتوانی بڵێ وەکو هاوبەش دابەش یەکەم باش نی دابەش یەکەم کە دابەشم کە مادەم یا هاوبەش وەرەگرم یەکسانە بە سوی ئیمال یەکەم بە دڵی خۆ بڵێ دابەش یەکەم دابەشی کە سۆری دابەشی کە ئەمە ئەڕوە ئەوە ئەڕوە ئەوە ئەڕوە چیە تۆ ئێمەکانەمێنە هەموو نمونەکان وایە. So second example, you will help me. Clear جماعات؟ Yes.
Inside the beginning of it. In the beginning of it. First.
When you have
First.
higher order differential equation, Basha, with variable coefficient, is called, or even if you have a number, it's okay. The important thing, these two together. Then if you have something like that, you have x with y prime, say let y be xm, y prime be m xm minus 1, y double prime be m m minus 1 xm minus 2. Is that clear for you, dear? After put y to be xm, put here and put here. تمام؟ That's it. This example كده حلقة خمسة أنا بس السيت تشوي الحلقة. يلا. Look at this. هذه زمان تأخذ عن حلقة جارية. أم إكس إم بحلقة دي.
Sol dağıtmak mı sayısı? Yalla. Don't talk, please solve.
Ne? هم يمكن بيك غلط كذا شيء كم كمالا غلط كذا شيء رأيه لا يوجوي كرت دو دي دوز تا quadratic equation quadratic formula يا سيد دستور كواڵی پلس ماینەسەکاڵی کوادراتیک فۆرمولا ئینگلیزیەکەی بە کوردیەکەش یاسای دەستور یەس ئەوە ئەو ماینەس بیەکەی ماینەس بی دووجانیە ماینەس بی اینجا دێن بی سکوێر minus 4ac over 2a. Kakayan, look at the board, check it's true or not. بعد check here result كم. So رنگا حاله minus f plus ek manzar غلط کردی. Here we are. So double equated. How we deal with a double kaka? In the previous one we say what? We say y equal to c1 if you remember. mx plus c2x e to power mx. Am I right? But now, no. We say y is equal to c1 x to power minus 1 over 2m plus c2 ln of x to power minus 1 over 2. Kata, here's the difference. Look at the difference. Here's the difference. I got duplicate. I'm a different. Instead of x, we have a linear of x. Our example again, Khoman. You need to notify these differences. Is that clear? Not clear? Shall I repeat it? Step number 2. So what did I do? How I solve it? Directly I changed xm and the others, okay? So this is the y double prime, which is equal to m square minus m x m minus 2. Am I right? And I know that one after x minus 2 I will get xm and I'm going to remove it. So this is the second derivative. Clear? Clear or not? Not. Okay. Let me do something else. You remember we say that y double prime equal to what? m minus 1 x m minus 2, right? So I'm going to write like that. 4x square m minus 1 x m minus 2. Do you agree with me? Yes. So multiply again. You'll get what? You will get 4 m square minus 4m. Is that clear? And x to power. The same thing you will get it for here. You'll get what? 8m, because the first derivative, m x to power m. Am I right? You know. After minus 1 multiply x, it will be the same. Shall I do it? The same thing, you'll get 1. xm is equal to 0. Now remove xm, you will see, you'll get that equation. Now it's clear. Good. So how we deal with it? Like that. Okay, now is your turn to the third one. Third example. Yalla. Let me see. Yes. Solve that one, please. Forget about the initial point. Forget about the initial point. What's the initial point? Initial value problem. What's the Just think about xm, okay? And the cases that we have. أبي أوسعيت يا كي كم جار كيس كاني xm حالكم يلا تواني إكس direct بيان بلي. فهم 4 m square minus 4m. أما لك شو هاو؟ وایە لە کڕەتی ئەم دوانەوە plus what 17 you don't have anything just xm you can say xm you are right equal to 0. How we get that one? Do you remember? And instead of y, put xm. Instead of here, m minus 1, xm minus 2. Then we multiply by x2. We will get xm. We divide by xm. Okay? Yani 3 steps skipped here. 6 steps لا بدو ليرا. Is that true? Yes. Is clear? Yes. Shall I do it, Kaka? Okay. So equal to what? يلا فيديو زرو 4 يعني minus b 8 يعني 2a 16 minus 4a c كمان زايدة you'll get what من طاقتي من ياخذ أنا وكالكوليتر بكن 60 minus 60 multiply 70 بزانة چنكا this is equal to 1 over 2 plus 2 بو حسابه بما آوي كردو آوي كردو بالنتيجة okay so you'll get what what silent huh I do it at home we have 16 يلا help me 16 minus 16 multiply 70 is equal to what? Can you do it by calculating quick? Day. Huh? Yes, yes. Ah, sorry. 272 minus او كم تنضرب كجاري او چل مالتا نوزنه ده کالکولیتش بکردیم شانزه now 272 like that then the result will be minus 2 okay and is equal to what minus 16 why minus 16 نه تدري خو تزاني شانزه كي تدري او ايك كات الراس ما نسيبه سريعي good so generally speaking قينا اوكيشن وحساباتها equal to what 1 over 2 plus minus 16 sorry 8 2 sorry 2 I قليل هيلو it's just quadratic formula that do you also from grade 8 you have it till now كشمان هنا زائد plus because in front of you have a plus minus أو minus I كدري نجاتية good so alpha equal to what 1 over 2 beta equal to what 2 you remember that ليه شيء معنى كرت لكون 2 1 and 2 2 we say that y equal to if you remember e to power alpha x c1 cosine 2x c2 cosine sorry sine 2x am I right but here no here we have a different things look here we are أما الريزلت أكيد أوائل generally أبدا شيء ئێمە لە کۆنەکە ئەوە هەمان بوو yes ئەوە هەمان بوو ئەی لێرە گۆڕاوە چی؟ سۆکاتە سۆڵیشنی ئەمە بە چی؟ ئەلفا ئەلفا اوكي الفا نمان الفا بيتا معنى الفا اوكي good so c1 cosine ln of what 2 ln of x one yeah plus c2 sine 2 ln of x كاتب بس شي قرا x to power 1 over 2 c1 cosine 2 كما ln x زيابو c2 sine 2 ln x قرزنيا بلام need more concentration any question dears برسيارة هبو لسري and you know our question is what sorry our question is what is initial value problem IVP you remember so why we use the IVP why we have it to find what to find C1 and C2 أو ما اللي شو حل كرت let 1.5 I don't know 4 till here why so when I got that I'm going to substitute these value together I have what you say what y1 equal to 1 means that x is 1 and y is 1 so put x as 1 cosine ln of 1 equal to what huh so cosine 0 c2 sine 0 and you know sine of 0 equal to 0 so c2 remove it c1 equal to what 1 clear shall I repeat it زور سريع go you got it hello yeah. How about c2 how we find c2
Same thing, but put C1 in.
no it's not something we have what y prime of 1 equal to 1 over 2 means that in y prime we have 1 and 2 1 over 2 in y prime طبعا minus يشو كاتبه چی بكم we need to find derivative okay so we are going to find the derivative of here derivative here ولا green أو الرقم داني no and we got c2 equal to 0 can you help me or we should neglect it كم يمكن hello derivative here كاتبه بينسمه یک دقة بعد ليرة بجواني همانا أما برم أما أواني دليان ضعيفات وان سير نكن شو كما تعرى هشتيني خواني يبرا بعد كده بدو زوري شيزيا وان إيه أو حاوتيني so يكم نادونا يكم because say y1 equal to minus 1 over 2 كاتا ديم y prime دوزمو derivative of here is equal to what 2 y prime ايوايا how about here اتبا خود بكيل بوانا 1 over 2 ودو نقشة yes 1 over 2 x to power minus 1 over 2 am I right yeah derivative فينا وكوانكا وكو خوي نسمى جارة c cosine 2 ln x plus c2 sine 2 ln x ما ترسانا ميارو نسان بس صفر plus أو بولن plus لبري دو نقشة أما f أما g ألين شي first second derivative second third كاتسا أما نجاوكو خوي derivative فينا وكوانكا كاتا شي minus ونيا سیەک یەک بوو تر ناینووسمە خێنە ماینس ئەمە سیەک ئەبێتە ساین 2 ln of x دەرێتی ناو کەوانەکە کاتە چی 2 over x کەواتە بێتە 2 over x plus c2 عینەشە دوویەکی بۆ دانە مسم cosine 2 ln x over x ئەوە لەکوێ نامە شتانە what's going on ئەوە وەکتم بۆ زیرەکەکانە why look at here کەڵم بۆ زیرەکانە مەبەستمە تۆ گوێ نەگری هەشتێ بنووسە با فێربی سێکە کاکەگیان ئەم دەریڤێتیڤە چۆرە دۆزیتەوە look at me cosine 2 ln x ئەمە کاڵکڵەسیەکە خۆی لاقی بە کاڵکڵەسی 2 ئەدڤانس و اینۆنی یاڵا دەریڤێتیڤی ئێرە بەزەمە بۆ دۆزەرەوە ئەڵەم y prime دەریڤێتیڤی cosine بێتە چی minus ساینی خۆی جارێ ئەمە right اینجا derivative of what angle derivative لە ناکاتە چی ئێوە دووەشم هەیە clear ئێ لە نمونەکە سیەکێکیشمان هەبوو ئەوە سیەکێکیش بۆ ئێرە ئەو دووەم هێنا ئێرەوە ئام لێ کرد minus 2 c1 over x sin 2 ln x clear دوای هەمووانە ژەکەنە 0 چکە sin of 1 ln of 1 ئەکاتە 0 sin of 0 equal to 0 hello how about cosine the same ئەو دوو ئەکسم لەوە هێناوە کەواتە generally ئەم پارچەیە کاتە 0 ئەمانی ساینیان لەگەڵایەکەنە 0 ئەمە کاتە 0 ئەو پارچامەنەوە کە کۆساینیان لەگەڵایە تانە کۆساینی چەند cosine of 0 equal to 1 cosine of 0 equal to 1 x ژیەکە کاتە کۆمەڵە ڕقەمە مێنێتەوە بە ریزڵت دەستەکە c2 equal to 0 یەک تۆز وردەکاریت یاما زۆر نی باش ئەمە بۆچی باش بوو we say that کاکە ئەگەر لە من بێ یاڵا ئێستا c2 بوو بە 0 c1 بوو بە 1 کەواتە your solution is cosine 2 ln x وەسەلام ئەوە بۆ باش بوو c1 و c2 لابرد look at here dears what did we do in this 3 example چیمان هەبوو homogeneous یەکەم جار higher order differential equation with the variable coefficient بەڵام چی هەبوو لەمبەر homogeneous بوون واتە شتەکان یەکسان بە سفر چەند کەیسم هەبوو 3 cases چۆن یا ئەوەتە xm ئەم بەکارهێنا و یەکسان بوون ئەوەم دەسەکەوت کەیسەکان ئەمە y equal to c1 m1 plus c2 m2 یان m1 یەکسان بوو بە m2 و کاتە ئەمە چی جەماعەت ئەمت y equal to c1 xm plus c2 xm هەرێک xm بەڵام لەباتی چی هەبوو ئیزافی ln of x ئەی سێمیان چی بوو ئەگەر کۆمپلێکسم دەستکەوتایە ئەلفا و بێتا هەموو چی x alpha c1 cosine beta ln of x وانە plus c2 sine beta ln of x ئەوەتە ئەتەتوانی ئەو سیانە بەکاربین this is for homogeneous how about for non-homogeneous جەماعەت کاتە لێرەیە in this section we recall 2 2 and 2 1 بڕۆن دەقڕێستم بۆ وەرگرن record okay anyway good we have this example that one contains many things, review many things for us. First of all, we have what? We have x square y double prime. So directly when I saw x squared with the double prime, I remember I'm in 2.3 with the variable coefficients. But what's the difference between this example and the other one? Here is what? Is not 0, right? So it means that I need a Wronskian. Means that I am in non-homogeneous situation. Clear? Good. Okay. If you distinguish like that, you never make a mistake. Good. So how we forget about this? How we solve that? And we say yc, if you remember, in 2.2, and yp. Do you remember that? What was yc? Yc was the auxiliation solution for homogeneous part. Wabu? Hello? Good. So how we solve the auxiliation? I make this one as a 0 in my mind. Then I say what? I say let that one be 0. So I'm going to solve x squared y double prime minus 3xy prime plus 3y to be 0, forgetting yc. Okay. So yalla, tell me about here. M squared minus m, right? Minus 3m plus 3 equal to 0. How? By letting, you remember that? Hello? Look at here. This is your acceleration solution. You can see yc. Now I say equal to m squared minus 4m plus 3 equal to 0. Feel free to use the factor or use the formula, whatever you like. So m minus again, 3 by 1, right? Then m1 will be 1 and m2 will be 3. Do you have any problem? Sorry? No. Which here, yes. Here, yes. But it's easy. xm minus 2 with the xm and xm divide 1 here. Now, we will get what? We will get yc to be what? c1 x to power 1 c2 x to power 3. You know why. Before the rest, we know how to deal with that. And because this one is yc, we are going to use what? Wronskian. Why? Because I want to find yp, particular solution. So we have two solutions. If it's non-homogeneous, if here is not 0 here, as I mentioned before, so I want to find yc. Depending on here, I'm going to find yp. Is that clear, dears? Good. Then, when I got yc, I'm going to use Wronskian. So I say w equal to who x and cube. Thank you. How about the second line, second row? Derivative. So 1, clear. And of course, I'll get what? 3x cube minus x cube or 2x cube. Is that clear? كواتاتم چیەکەم ڕۆنسکیان بەکارێنم ئەوەش ئەنجامەکەی. How about W1?
First line 0.
ئافەرم 0. Then ئەوەی سەرەوە ئافەرم. Well done. ئەگەر شتێک بخوێنیتەوە you can understand. Otherwise وەکوای حکایەتێ بکەم. Just telling story. 2x4 e to power x. 2x4 e to power x. Now 0 minus 2x7 e to power 4 يعني x بو. check كمان it's okay. بعد check كمان. Give me 1 sec. e to power x of course x to power 4 multiply e to power x کاتە 3 لەگەڵ 4 بێتە 7 2x so بە ریزەڵت بوو بەچی minus 2 x to power 2 بۆ یان 4 بوو 2 بوو من ئۆکەی هەڵامان کردو قەیچەکە چاکێکەکەینەوە یەک دقە x to power 4 دیارە کتێبەکە هەڵی کردووە maybe the books okay ئەیکەین بە 2 ئەماکەین بە 2 لە بیدایەتەوە we are going to touch here okay no we did a mistake sorry with the mistake there's a mistake no چێ پێم ئەڵێ وای لە وای سی وای پیاوتمان چیمان پێویستە standard form right so we need to divide what we need to divide ببور here لێرە چیمان هەیە x square y double prime minus 3x y prime plus 3y equal to ئەو شتێکە هەمانە change to what ئەبێ divide x square یکەم why because we say that for y the 2.2 in 2.2 yes of course so زینێک شو هەڵەکەی لێرە چاکشێکەنە کێشەمان نییە ئەلێرە هەڵە دروستە بێت تایرە عیبی نییە so okay w is right w is right but for the other part we need to find standard form of here به standard ئێرە بدۆزمەوە yeah so I'll get what y double prime minus 3 over x y prime plus 3 over x square y 2x square e to power x وانيا est our is my what my yp you got it dears hello John no talking about yp لە yc is okay کاکە yc مان چۆن دۆزی و پێشتر هەر پێشتر سێ example مان حەل کرد divide x square مان کرد no شتیامان نەکردوە نەبوو we didn't do it but when we come to the yp we need to make the standard form so ئەمە بێ بە چەند 2x2 e to power x ئاوای لێە then we will get what minus 2 x to power 5 e to power x sorry for that mistake how about w2 well then I'll get what tamam after
Finding w dash for
well
Yes.
everyone perfectly.
was equal to of course w چنی کرد 2x cube وانە بوو I'll get what ئەوم دەستەکەیە کێزان ئینتیگرەڵی ئەوە کاتە چی so قسەیەکی چاکرد ئێ دوایی udv multiplication دوو فانکشنە udv ئەتوانێت بە تەیبڵەر حەلیکەی of course ئاسانتر سەریعترە ئەمەش هەموو وەکو خۆی وایە وڵای خۆشم نازانم چۆن منوسیۆ پەلەم وەکەم I know تەواوە but I need to بەڕێکی جوانترە. تمام؟ ئەوە ریزڵتەکەی دیارە. How about U2? ئەمە ئێرە وایە؟ How about here? 5 or 3, I don't know. 2 e to power x. Kata چی؟ تانەویش عینەن شت وایە؟ تمام؟ And you'll find the result. So, look at here. أما W كان. Look at U1. Look at U2. على x to power 3 جوا next to. Why? تو هيك دقيقة U2. والله. أوش 3 كاكا دونيو. x نايمنه تو. نه تنگیشن. من حالا یکم علی را کردو. إخوانا نروشت بون نعمش. أما يعني just be patient. تواصل. تنا يكسر منه تو يس. يوج عسان أنا قاعد أخوي. وايا. good. إسا چی بکن برای او دوای؟ أقلم بي. Yes. Y equal to what? Yp equal to what? Instead of each C, I'm going to use the U1 and U2. باشا؟ أما U2 كان جار لبر چاومه. U1 كان نازم طاقت منو بینوس موجود. So UC is easy. U2 is e to power x بالام خوي چی هبو؟ YC كم چی بجاره؟ C1 e to x to power 1 if you remember plus c to x to power 3 وابو hello استا yp بيبقى چی تا u انا كم جهر انتجرال که همي بدرجي نانوس مو result و انتجرال ليره multiply x سيري ركا او yp هر همي multiply x أوش y أوش c2 أوش x to power 3 أيوة كاتة شيء yes udu no we cannot use no. udu كاتة بكاريا قشتي شاوت هاي بقولنا sin x for example cosine x dx أمان ألم u أمان ألم ديو أما يك يان شتي شاوم هي أما تو أنا بلم أما u to power 5 أما ديو تيجي دريفيت فيها كان ألم 2x حالي هي ألو حالتها بلام من استأمم هي أما تشيل بكم بدو يو دي في حلبة دو جار يو دي في بو چونك اما ناتو انا بلم اما يو او دي في كوا ديريفيتيف اكس سكوير كاتا ناشو انا ريفيرسي كان بلم ديريفيتيف اوف اي تو باور اكس ايكوال تو يو اكس سكوير شتو معني وقلت دو فانكشن قال دو فانكشن كسا يو دي في بيت ليه كمان اوكي طيب نانا سو شون ناكاتا صفر اگر ناكاتا صفر اصلا يو دي في نيه اگر ناكاتا صفر اصلا يو دي في نيه ريجيترا جا يو دي يو tan inverse sin hyperbolic I don't know it depends المهم اونيه clear والله ما قلت شيء good any question dears برزي كاتي والله من دائما نمونه انا كحل يكين يعني جي هيلين so اهتمامي فيه because very important an exercise that selected what is important that we select